So I want to talk about, a brainstorm that I had. I'm going to bring it to you guys of what we could do to possibly hedge our bets against what's going on with these rising car prices in this market that we're in right now. And an idea that I came up with.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kev B, and I want to welcome you to the TURO Business Reviews. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bells so you know when I drop these videos, man. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
What's up, guys? I'm back, man. It's Mr. Kev B, Mr. Believe, back with another TURO video to help you become that great host that you want to be and to make some side hustle money, man. Today I want to talk about a little bit about, man, the car market right now. If you're living in America, you see what's going on, man. Gas prices are through the roof. Damn near $5 a gallon in some places, maybe $6, $7 wherever you're at, in LA maybe. Stock market is in a bear market. And cars, whenever the economy is doing bad, car prices, well, not all the time, but in this particular market right now, because of the shortage of cars and shortage of vehicles, car prices are skyrocketing. So the prices of cars right now are at an all-time high, higher than they've ever been, at least since I've been doing TURO and looking on the platform. As you guys know, I'm not a proponent or a person that likes to have cars with car note payments or insurance with car note payments. I like to have my cars bought cash, outright out, just for times like this when the market is going crazy and you don't know how volatile it is. All I have is an insurance payment on my vehicles. So I want to talk about, a brainstorm that I had. I'm gonna bring it to you guys of what we could do to possibly hedge our bets against what's going on with these rising car prices in this market that we're in right now. And an idea that I came up with, and like I said, this is just an idea. I haven't started it out yet, because when you go on the platform or you go and you're looking for cars, whatever way you look, you don't have to go to dealers, but when you go and you look for cars, right now the dealership, the prices are so high. I'm thinking of maybe going the route of buying a car that isn't that old, but needs some work, maybe some body work, maybe some engine work, so I could get it at that lower price, below the market value, way below the market value, because you're gonna have to put some money into it, and trying to flip cars that way. Will that work? I don't know, but that's the avenue I'm gonna go into. So now, rather than looking at dealerships, I'm gonna be more so looking at cars that you can find on Facebook Marketplace and places like that, from owners who want to get rid of their beat up or junk cars. So that's what I'm gonna start looking into and seeing how that works out. I'll definitely do an update video so that you guys can know how it worked out for me, and so we can see what's going on. Because right now in the market, with the car prices being so high, you have to be really, really careful about getting a car right now, because you don't want to, especially if you're somebody who gets a car with car note payments. Let's say you buy a car that's $18,000 today. In 2 years, the market corrects itself. They're back to manufacturing cars at a normal rate that they're normally manufacturing cars. And now your car value, you maybe in 2 years, you're probably at maybe like $17,000, $16,000 in. And your car value really, because now the market corrects itself, goes down to 14. So you're already upside down in your car before you even really were able to make a real profit on it. So you just want to be very careful going out there and purchasing cars, that's one of the biggest reasons why I like to have a car outright. No payment, no nothing. The only thing I have to pay for is insurance, and that's always less than $100, or at right about that $100 mark. Yeah, man. So we just got to really be careful this market and the cars that we're buying. So I want to tell you guys a little story. I like to give you guys a little story and feedback about my experiences on TURO. I recently had a lady who rented my vehicle. She had it for about 4 days, and she wanted to bring the car back but drop the car off at the airport. And you will have this happen sometimes as a host. Sometimes people wouldn't mind coming to pick up the car from your location and then dropping it off maybe at another location. And I don't have a problem with this as long as they understand that they have to pay at least half of the drop-off pickup rate that I have on Turo. And you technically are not, you can't adjust the rate. Turo does that on the back end where they reimburse you and do the fee part of it for you. So this lady or this woman rented the car and she was leaving. She let me know about 2 days in advance, hey, I'm not gonna really have time because of the way my schedule is and the time for my flight. It just would be more convenient for me to drop it off at the airport. I told her it's not a problem. I never have a problem with anything a guest wants to do as long as it's within my parameters, because I do have a drop-off fee or airport delivery fee. So I told her it wasn't a problem for her to drop off the car at the airport. We just had to get contact with Turo support. And what Turo support will do is they'll let them know, hey, this was gonna happen. And I told her I agreed, and I even put it in writing in the text that I'll charge her half the drop-off fee. So she contacts Turo. Of course, they call me back, and they read the messages. They just wanted to confirm with me that it was something that I was willing to do. Told them yes, not a problem. So the lady drops it off at the airport. I just go through the whole thing with her and let her understand what is the process of dropping off at the airport, because it's a little different. When you're dropping it off at, well, the location that I have is my home location, you just do certain things, you know, you check in, check out, but then you just leave the key in the lockbox, leave all the doors unlocked because it's at my house, and such and such. But when you drop it off at the airport, you have to make sure that they understand that they need to give you information on knowing where and how to find the vehicle after. Sometimes people will drop off cars and leave you with no explanation and just think that you might just automatically know how to find the car in this big, vast airport parking lot. I'm just gonna be able to find this vehicle. You know, so I just make sure I reiterate it to her, hey, make sure you take a photo. I like them to take photos of their location, wherever the car is parked. You know, take a photo of whatever, because you know the parking lot usually is labeled 1A, row B, 2-3, 2C, whatever. Make sure you give me that picture of that. Take a picture of the vehicle so I have a roundabout understanding of the area of it, and give me a brief description as well in the text. Hey, I parked the car 3rd floor, 2nd row, this, that, such and such, whatever, just so that I'm able to find the vehicle. And it worked out perfectly fine. I love that because I got a bonus of $60 on the trip for doing nothing but giving her the opportunity to drop it off at the airport, which is a win-win for me. I always love those type of trips. And yeah, so that's it for today, man. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next Turo tip, and peace.
As long as you believe you can't make it, you won't make it. If you believe that you can do it, you will do it.